Writing cover letters, sample closing paragraphs. The following 35 sample closing paragraphs are quick and easy to review. Note that some closing paragraphs are indeed one paragraph, whereas others are two paragraphs, largely to improve readability. Simply select the samples that you are most comfortable with and adapt them for your use. Sample 1, ideal if responding to a recruiter advertisement. If you are working with a client company seeking a candidate with my qualifications, I would welcome the opportunity to speak with you. Be advised that I am open to relocation and that my current compensation exceeds $85,000 annually. Thank you. Sample 2, solid closing for a company ad response letter. I think you'll agree I meet and exceed your needs for a firm administrator. I would appreciate the opportunity to meet with you and can be reached at 111-333-2838 to schedule an appointment or for more information. Thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to meeting you in the near future. Sample 3, aggressive closing for a company ad response letter. After reviewing the enclosed resume and visiting with me, I think you'll agree I'm the missing piece of your team. My experience in the industry is solid, my knowledge of the technology vast, and my client contacts of tremendous value to IBM. I will follow up next week to schedule an interview. I look forward to meeting you. Thank you. Sample 4, strong closing for a company ad response letter. Aware that you are currently recruiting for a quality engineer, I would welcome the opportunity to interview for the position. I guarantee that the depth and quality of my experience and technical skills are ideally suited and would bring measurable value to your organization. Thank you. I appreciate your confidentiality. Sample 5, ideal closing for an ad response letter, to recruiters or companies. My goal is a top-level management position with an organization seeking to achieve market dominance as well as aggressive revenue and profit projections. I am most interested in interviewing for the position of General Manager Aeronautics Division, where I will provide the strategic and tactical leadership critical to succeed in today's fast-moving environment. I look forward to interviewing with you and the other principals involved in the hiring process. Thank you. Sample 6, clearly positions the candidate as an asset and highlights qualifications for a specific position. I am confident that I can make a meaningful contribution to Archer Associates as the link between your growing offices. I am willing to travel in the US, Canada, Latin America, and Europe, and would be pleased to relocate to Orlando. I would appreciate the opportunity to meet with you to discuss your growth objectives and how I can help you in achieving them. Please feel free to contact me for further information to support my candidacy for this position. Thank you. Sample 7, closing for a cold call letter to a recruiter. Currently, I am exploring finance and accounting management opportunities within the medical technology market. As such, I would welcome the opportunity to speak with you regarding any current search assignments. Please note that I prefer to remain in the Miami metro market and that my salary requirements are negotiable. Thank you. Sample 8, concise and versatile closing for ad response and cold call letters. I am confident I can deliver similar results for your company. May we meet to explore your needs and how I can contribute to your growth and success. Sample 9, cold call letter closing. I would appreciate the opportunity to speak with you about how I can help your company live its mission by improving customer service, productivity, and efficiency through information technology. I will call in a few days to arrange a meeting that is convenient for you. In the meantime, if you need more information, please feel free to call me at 222-555-1234. Thank you. Sample 10, concise and direct closing for a cold call letter to a company. Currently, I am exploring new engineering and project management positions. But it is difficult to convey on paper the personal qualities I bring to every chalice, a high energy level I have to offer. Sample 17 focuses on professional competencies. My experience lies principally in the product, service, and distribution industries, and my track record clearly demonstrates my ability to deliver strong financial results. I thrive in challenging, fast-paced, and results-driven organizations where teams work cooperatively to achieve aggressive business goals. May we meet to explore your current and anticipated executive staffing needs? I can guarantee that the quality of my leadership performance will have a significant positive impact on your operations. Thank you. I'll follow up next week. Sample 18 explains past employment experience. Since leaving EDS in 2012 after a long and successful career, I have been engaged in a number of consulting assignments while I've evaluated new opportunities, trying to find just the right fit for someone with my combination of leadership, customer management, and technical expertise. Your advertisement appears to require precisely the qualifications I bring to an organization. As such, I would welcome the opportunity to further explore the position. Thank you in advance for your time and consideration. I'll follow up next week if I haven't yet heard back from you. Sample 19 explains the reason for leaving a company. After 2 years of success at Miller, the company is now poised for dramatic growth. However, the investor group has decided to pull the funding, and without a strong cash infusion, our growth and development opportunities have been significantly hindered. This has prompted my decision to leave the organization. Through this experience I've found that I have enjoyed the constant interaction with the investor group and the accountability it demands. Therefore, I am contacting a select group of firms where I believe the opportunities are the strongest and my experience would be of most value. May we meet to explore such an affiliation? I'll call to speak with you, and we can go forward from there. Thank you. Sample 20 explains why the candidate is seeking to return to an industry where he had previous experience. My goal is to return to the financial services industry in a mid-level management capacity. I am open to a number of opportunities that would allow me to use the diversity of my management skills across various disciplines: operations, sales/marketing, finance, and IT. I would also anticipate that the position would have a strong international focus to capitalize on the wealth of my experience abroad and my foreign language skills. I would welcome the chance to meet with you, and I look forward to your immediate response. Thank you for both your time and your consideration. Sample 21 explains why the candidate is interested in changing careers and industry focus. At this juncture in my career, I am seeking the opportunity to transition my experience into either an investment or large commercial lending institution where I can continue to plan, strategize, negotiate, and execute favorable transactions. Thus my interest in meeting with you to explore such opportunities. Thank you. I'll follow up next week. Sample 22 explains why the candidate wants to work for that particular company. Currently, I am exploring new senior-level sales, marketing, and business development opportunities where I can provide both strategic and tactical leadership. Aware of the quality of your products, your commitment to global expansion, and your focus on customer service, I would be delighted to meet with you to discuss potential employment. I thank you in advance for your consideration and look forward to speaking with you. Sample 23 explains why the candidate is transitioning from consulting back to a corporate role. Most recently, I have provided operating, strategic, and marketing expertise on a consulting basis to an organization in need of strong hands-on leadership. This assignment has been quite rewarding, but I miss the dynamics of working on the inside. As such, I would welcome the opportunity to interview for the position of General Manager with Zion Corporation and will phone next week to schedule an interview. Sample 24 explains why the candidate is remaining in the profession, but just changing industry focus. My goal is to continue in association management, however, my direction has changed. Throughout my career, I have been quite interested in the building, construction, and housing industry. In fact, I worked for a $200 million REIT early in my career. Through this experience, I developed a strong foundation and understanding of the industry, its partners, its financial demands, and its operating requirements. Years later, I earned my real estate license, just to keep my fingers in the pot. Now, I am ready to make a full transition to an association whose mission is to service that industry. Thus my interest in your announcement for an executive director of BOMI and my request for a personal interview. Sample 25, excellent strategy to explain why the candidate is in the job market. Now that HHXT has been acquired, I am working to facilitate a seamless transition to the new ownership team. Concurrently, I am exploring new executive opportunities and would welcome a personal interview for the CEO position at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Sample 26, explains why the candidate is choosing to leave a company after years of employment. Please note that I am currently employed with Metropolitan and that they are not aware of my decision to leave the corporation. However, after 8 years of intense legal, financial, and regulatory issues that have dramatically impacted the company's operations, I am ready to move on to new opportunities and new challenges. As such, I would welcome a personal interview for the advertised position. I guarantee that few senior auditors have the breadth of experience and technical qualifications that I bring to your organization. Sample 27, clearly communicates why the candidate wants to remain in a particular industry. I have found the energy industry to be demanding and competitive, yet exciting, with unlimited opportunity. Even though I have been offered positions outside of the industry, my objective is to continue to advance my career in energy distribution and operations management. I look forward to interviewing for the position of VP Energy Distribution and thank you for your consideration. I'll follow up next week. Sample 28, demonstrates strong leadership and communicates a positive message of performance. These achievements are indicative of the quality and caliber of my entire professional career. Whether challenged to accelerate growth, orchestrate a top-to-bottom turnaround, or position an organization for long-term growth, I have provided strong leadership and even stronger financial results. Now I am seeking a similar professional challenge and would welcome an interview for the position of CEO with KTZ Partners. Sample 29, communicates stability with the current employer. I am slated to return to the US this spring to manage a large domestic production operation for my current employer. It is a tremendous opportunity. However, before accepting, I have decided to confidentially explore other senior management positions within the industry. Thus my interest in speaking with you as soon as possible to determine my fit for your manufacturing VP position. Thank you. Sample 30, communicates performance and accomplishment. Never satisfied with the status quo, I strive to build profitable businesses by clearly understanding the market, the competition, and what needs to be done to retain a competitive lead. This is the strength and track record I bring to QSR. May we meet to discuss your search for an operations manager? I'll call to arrange a mutually convenient time. Thank you. Sample 31, follow-up letter to a recruiter, announcing that the candidate has accepted a new position. More than excited about my new position, I feel honored to be part of Centrica's new management team. However, as any astute business professional today will tell you, it's never wise to close yourself off from other potential opportunities. As such, if you ever receive an exciting search assignment for which I fit the bill, I'd appreciate a quick call. Thank you. Sample 32, informal network contact. I would appreciate any ideas, recommendations, or referrals you could offer and will, in the future, be delighted to do the same for you if the situation ever arises. I've enclosed a copy of my resume and will follow up with you shortly to get your feedback. Thanks so much. Sample 33, formal network contact. Now that the time has come to move on, I am anxious to identify new executive opportunities where I can combine my legal and general management skills to provide strong, decisive, and actionable leadership to another technology venture. In anticipation that you might be aware of an organization seeking an individual with my skill set and track record of performance, I have taken the liberty of enclosing my resume. Any assistance you can offer would be most appreciated. I thank you for this effort and those in the past. If there is ever anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to contact me. Sample 34, ideal for a network contact with someone the candidate knows quite well. I'll follow up with you in 2 to 3 weeks to get your feedback and recommendations. I can't thank you enough for your help. If I can ever return the favor, please do not hesitate to get in touch. My best to you and your family. Sample 35, effective, professional closing for use when writing to a venture capital firm. Currently, I am confidentially exploring new professional challenges and opportunities and would be delighted to speak with you about such positions with one of your portfolio companies. I guarantee that the wealth of my financial expertise, combined with strong strategic, operational, and leadership skills, will add measurable value to your investment. Thank you. I look forward to your call.